It is time for What's Up and About, and I have decided to bring that gossip girl here. So we're discussing entertainment news with my two amazing personalities, Edgar Eriaka and Titi the Dynamite.
Woohoo! Thank you.
The way you just said that, so Edgar Eriaka, like
Wow.
Why are you angry now?
That's the way you Eriaka.
Okay, Edgar, my darling, the Duke of Liverpool, the Lamba King himself.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Entertainment News on What's Up and About.
Thank you very much.
Titi the Dynamite.
Mine was okay.
It was okay, Abi. Yeah, okay. Are you okay now?
I'm okay.
You need a cough drop?
It's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah, go.
You know, Boniki?
Go ahead.
All right. Thank
Someone that looks like he might need a cough drop is this first person you're going to talk about.
Exactly. He will need a cough drop because Sean Kingston has been sentenced to 3.5 years in federal prison for $1 million wire fraud. Now, Sean Kingston has been sentenced to 42 months in federal prison for a wired fraud scheme that defrauded businesses of over $1 million. The ruling came in the Florida courtroom after prosecutors pushed for a near maximum sentence and his lawyers sought leniency. Now, Kingston's mother, Janice Turner, is already serving 5 years for the same scheme involving luxury goods and jewelry. Wow. He must also repay victims with a restitution hearing set for October 16th.
Wow.
I don't get it.
Do you remember Sean Kingston?
You're way too beautiful, girl.
That's why it will never work. You made me suicidal. He must have been suicidal.
No, he must have actually been
kind
suicidal to actually do something because why would you have that kind of name when you can actually do illegitimate businesses and you chose to do this?
So I actually think that there are a lot of artists, celebrities that are skirting the line for many years, and then suddenly they just decide to cross it. And once they do, people in their circles probably know about it, but are also benefiting from it, so they all keep quiet. I just feel like he stepped on someone's toes, and someone just decided to out him, and so, that's why he went down for this. Because
so what I read online was the prosecutor said that Kingston and his mother used the rapper's celebrity status to get victims to buy, to give them products, and would, when payment is due, they would not send fake wire receipts.
Yeah, wire transfer actually.
Yeah, transfers or receipts. Yeah, receipts. So to me, it's a case of we are celebs.
Yes.
And then when you see the receipts, you're like, there's no way it is from
Why
Sean Kingston.
Sean Kingston would never.
So at the end of the day, you're even blaming yourself to say maybe it is from the bank or it is my own error, not knowing it's actually a fake receipt.
Wow, that's really sad.
And obviously they've been doing this for a very long time and they've been getting away with it.
And they got caught.
You know what? Before we even go on, let's just listen to a bit of Beautiful Girl so that we can, let's
just to give you that nostalgia.
Yes, just that nostalgia. Let's just listen to Beautiful Girl.
They only wanna do you dirt. They'll have you suicidal when they say it's over.
J.R. Sean Kingston.
You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal when you say it's over. Damn, all these beautiful girls, they only wanna do you dirt.
Interestingly, that song is quite an old song, but according to what we find online, he's just 35 years old.
Wow.
And how many years was that? 3 years? So he's going to be coming out maybe just before he turns 40.
40.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a key time of his life where he should be, making some key decisions about his future, and he's going to be behind bars.
Him and his mom.
Yeah, I mean, that's so sad. Bringing this home, I think it's very important for business owners to learn from this. The reason is because you have cases where you probably go to a supermarket, buy something, and then the person says, "Oh, this is my transfer, this is my receipt, I have done it," and then you only for you to find out that you never received that money. There are cases and stories online of filling station as well that have complained about certain fake wire receipts as well.
Yeah.
So it's important that as much as you try your best to, of course, accept transfers for products, for purchasing of things and all, it's also very important that you are also sure that you have received your money. And it could be anybody. That's
could
the
be
money.
anybody.
I'm just wondering how they really thought they would get away with it. There was a Cadillac Escalade in there.
Luxury
there was
wristwatch.
furniture, luxury wristwatch, a bulletproof Cadillac.
Yes, a bulletproof.
And this was worth over £730,000.
Wow.
So that's over $1 million.
How do you really think you're going to
It's
get
like-
away with that? And you're even a public figure.
I
They
don't
can
know.
still literally
I don't know.
I think it's
back to
crazy
you.
because public figures always believe that they have the immunity to things like this. They always get to think that because they are famous, they have the followers, they can come on social media and say one or two things and people always support them.
Yes.
And then they can easily get away with things like this. So
Some
it
Kingston
is,
was literally a
Yeah.
household name with
Yeah.
this particular song.
The-
He could have actually
singers.
engaged in legitimate
Yeah.
businesses with his name. People would have loved to partner with him on different things.
The singers,
It's just
however,
sad.
apologized.
Yeah.
He apologized before the sentence happened.
Yeah.
And he has said he has learned from his mistakes and he will do better when he gets out.
Hopefully
Well,
he will.
he is actually a talented artist. Hopefully,
Yes.
he stays grounded in his craft, writes a few more songs. Might be
Yeah.
giving you some Akon vibes, some locked up
I think
kind
he's
of
into
vibes
more
when it
rap
comes
now.
out.
Exactly.
You know, he might
He does
probably-
more rap now.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I'm just saying, by the time it comes, a few albums would have been
Inspiration
written
now.
Inspiration.
You get inspiration from
From
being
situation.
incarcerated. Yeah.
But you should not be singing with that tone of voice in that prison. Don't be singing like that, though.
Don't stick like that. Okay.
Not in American prison. No, don't do that.
All right. Are you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah,
you're
sure,
right.
sure.
So Denzel Washington blasts cancel culture, says faith matters more than followers. Now, Hollywood actor Denzel Washington is shutting down cancel culture talk, saying he wants nothing to do with it. In an interview with Complex, the Oscar winner asked, and I quote, "What does that mean to be cancelled? Who cares?" Adding, "I follow God, not people." Washington joked, "You can't be cancelled if you haven't signed up. Don't sign up." He spoke alongside Spike Lee while promoting their new project, Highest to Lowest. Despite retirement rumors, Washington says he's not done yet, though he's eyeing more work behind the camera in the coming years.
Yeah.
You know, this whole cancel culture thing,
Yeah.
we've known a lot of celebrities who have been affected by it, but for Denzel to actually come out to say he actually doesn't really believe it in that. See, he does not follow the crowd, he follows God.
Yeah.
Because to him, I think he was even a bit confused when the interviewer asked, what do you think? Followers?
Followers?
No.
Followers?
Followers?
All right, I think I want to really just define what cancel culture is.
So it's really
because there-
pertinent for people to know
Yeah,
what that
for
means.
those that are watching at home, I'm like wondering,
Yeah.
what is cancel culture? So
Yeah.
it is a form of public shaming in which groups or individuals swiftly denounce and campaign against a target, often using social media. Now, it could be an institution, a company, or a
person.
concept, or a person as well.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, when people come together to say we don't like this person, no matter what happens, we're going to stand against this person. That is the cancel culture.
I mean, we saw that happen with the Chris Brown, for instance.
It happens to a lot of them. It happens to. It happens
cancelled.
to.
It takes a lot for them to climb back up.
Yes.
And some are completely, once it goes downhill, that's it.
Yeah.
They're done.
The worst part is sometimes they also lose deals. They lose businesses.
no,
For
no brand
example,
wants to be associated with them.
Kanye West, when he had his statement about the Israeli whatever,
Yes.
and then what's the name of the brand?
The brand
Adidas.
that we-
Adidas
that we
actually
can't-
took
yes.
the deal off Kanye
Yeah,
because
they
of
did.
his statements.
They did.
Yeah.
You know,
You know
we
what,
have-
so-
It also happens in
But
Nigeria.
it's
Let's be
happened-
honest. It happens in this country as well.
It's happened to some major brands. Billionaires have actually been cancelled, even just because of things they said. I think I posted a link on the group. I'm not sure if you saw it.
Yeah.
A major jewelry franchise owner abroad did this. He was at a conference where people were asking him, how do you get people to buy $200 earrings that you actually manufactured for less than $20? How do you
Yes.
get them? And he said himself, I just sell them crap. And he
Oh.
said that about his own company. And in the crowd, everybody laughed because it was a fun joke. But he literally just talked down his own brand and then also sort of talked down his customers because he made it seem like, okay, they don't even know they're buying crap, but it's crap I'm selling them. You know, that kind of thing. So you have to really be careful about things you do,
say, yes.
things you say.
especially when you're a public figure.
It happened here in
Usually.
Nigeria.
Yeah,
We
of
had a
course.
story of the Malians. Naira Marley was also cancelled at the time when Mohbad died.
It's so bad that once you play his song in the club,
Yeah.
you want trouble.
Trust me, I think 2 weeks after that happened, when Mobile died,
Yes.
I went for this event, and then someone played Zinoliski, which is also under
It's under Malian
the
Records.
Malian Records.
Yes.
And people were screaming, "Put it off! Put it off! Put it off! Put it off!" And we were shouting at the DJ, and he had to put it off.
Wow.
All right. So again, there is a certain level that the audience would always control. And I think
Yes.
there is this statement: human beings to what's a king to a god? What's a god to a king? What's a king to a mob?
Yeah.
When people decide to stand against a particular person, especially when the number is quite a lot, it could be violent, it could be serious, it could
Because
be
they are
tragic
they're
to the
seen as
certain
new
person.
currency nowadays. Because
Yeah.
without followership, where are
Yes.
these people going to be?
That's why I would always advise the celebrities, as much as you need people, never give them the power.
Yeah.
Never give them the power to control what you do.
Yeah.
Never give them the power to control how you operate, the things
Yes.
you say. You know, one advice I would give is avoid putting your life outside your art on social media. Because the moment you're always putting your life outside your art on
Yes.
social media, you're giving people the opportunity to say certain things.
critique.
To critique
yeah.
you.
To
You're being put
slice
on a
into you.
pedestal,
Yes,
which is actually kind of why I like what Denzel said.
Yes.
He's not all about the followers. He's all about his craft.
His craft.
You don't really see pictures or videos of him in
I
his
don't even think he has an
house,
Instagram. Does he have an
his
Instagram account?
family.
account?
He does.
He does.
But he's probably not the one running
He
it.
does.
He does.
He does.
But my issue really is not ignoring the fact that cancel culture exists.
Yes.
Ignorance is not really an excuse. They're just some attitudes, mannerisms that you need to avoid if
Yes.
you are on the public stage. Because in the end, if you're in a glass house,
Don't throw
don't throw stones.
Shouldn't.
Don't throw stones. I feel like Denzel doesn't have any fear of being cancelled.
Being cancelled because it's probably done the right thing all his life. So
Yeah.
what's that?
No, to be honest,
it's not
this,
that-
this might just be
yeah.
me being
Yeah.
me being partial, but then I feel like there are some people that you cannot cancel. And
It doesn't come this far,
let me
truly.
tell you what I think.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason why I would say you can't cancel them is
Yes.
because there is a level in your career that you will have done so much
Yeah.
good
Yes.
that when you do bad, certain people will always feel. I'll give a good example. Now, Two-Face recently
Okay.
was in the news.
Okay.
And then Two-Face had an issue with, when he got remarried, and then people didn't like it because of some certain drama with his ex-wife.
Yeah.
And then some people try to cancel Two-Face, don't listen to his songs again. But then can you really cancel
Can you really
Two-Face?
cancel Baba?
Can you really cancel Two-Face?
Because when it
To a
comes
large
to the
extent.
skill
The
is
band
still
was
there.
also in the story, I think,
Yeah.
some years ago with the
years
whole
ago.
issue of there was allegedly, sexual thing, whatever, with a
Allegation
lady,
against him.
against him. Well, can you really cancel someone like the band? You know.
So I just hope we never see certain situations that lead to
Yes.
Because the Chris Brown issue was a really bad
It's so
one.
bad
Yes.
that even
The one
Rihanna,
with
who was
Rihanna,
the
yes.
victim, had to
Yeah.
come out to
Wow.
plead with the public to leave
He was
him
supposed to
alone.
It took him years.
It took him years to actually bounce back.
There was a concert he prepared for with Ciara. And the week before, he prepared for months. The week before the concert, they cancelled it
Wow.
in the end. Wow.
You can
we
cancel
have
them?
to hear your thoughts as well. Of course, use our hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC and tag us Wake Up Nigeria TVCE. We would love to hear your thoughts on this particular matter. And thank you, Zay.
You're
for
welcome.
this
You're
entertainment
welcome.
update.
You're welcome anytime.
We'll be taking a quick break. There's so much more on Wake Up Nigeria.